Welcome to English News of Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. Vice Chairman Trần Văn Vĩnh on April the 19th chaired a meeting with members of Economic Cooperation Committee to assess the results of activities of the board in 2015 and deploy tasks of 2016.
Economic cooperation is one of the important activities which Đồng Nai Authority concern. Đồng Nai currently has signed cooperation programs with a number of localities in the country, such as Ho Chi Minh City, Tây Ninh, Nghệ An, contributing to economic and social development, concentrating in the areas of market stabilization, distribution network development, disease control and prevention, human resources training, natural resources management, environmental protection. Đồng Nai also expanded cooperation with many foreign organizations and localities. In 2015, the province signed a memorandum of cooperation with Tiếng Company in the state of Arkansas, USA. Representative Office of General in Arkansas, Tofico Corporation having representative office in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The province also strengthens friendly cooperation relations with neighboring countries such as Laos, Cambodia to facilitate investment, production and business of Đồng Nai enterprise in Laos and Cambodia. The cooperation programs had helped expand the market, increase investment attraction. Đồng Nai in 2015 attracted over $2.4 billion, twice as much as the planned. On the basis of the assessment results of the test in 2015, the board set target to increase cooperation with HCMC, Bình Dương, Cần Thơ, Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu, and only maintain cooperation with 20 foreign partners of 9 countries which have established cooperation, including Laos and Cambodia, China, US, Japan, France and Korea, Thailand and Ukraine. Research and develop cooperation with numbers of new partners.
Along with the footwear, textile and garment industry are Vietnam's most important export economy. In 2015, textile export reached $27.5 billion, up 11.3% compared to 2014. In the 5-year period 2011-2015, the average growth rate of textiles reached an average of 14.7% and exceeded the objective set. With a series of free trade agreements, especially with the Trans-Pacific Partnership, textile and footwear industry of Vietnam is evaluated as having potential. However, besides big opportunities are the big challenges that enterprises must overcome to be able to take advantage of the opportunity that the TPP brings along.
Footwear industry is the largest export industry in Đồng Nai province with export turnover of $2.7 billion in 2015. This is also the sector with the large trade surplus of $2 billion. Due to the priority of using domestic raw materials by manufacturing and exporting enterprises to enjoy the preferential tax rate under the provisions of the Trans-Pacific Partnership (TPP. Following its textile industry with the export turnover of $1.8 billion in 2015 and $405 million in the first quarter of 2016. When the Trans-Pacific Partnership takes effect, textile items tariff will fall from the current average of 17.5% to 0%. However, to enjoy the tariff preferences, the textile industry must satisfy the formula from fiber onwards. Because of the encountering of the bottlenecks problem in weaving dyeing raw materials for textile industry, in the country reaches the localization rate of approximately 50%, and footwear reaches only from 45 to 50%. While the provision for enjoy the preferential tax rate of textile, leather shoes enterprises is to achieve the localization rate at least 55%.
World News. America reacted to China balancedly allow a military plan to land on the Fiery Cross in Trường Sa archipelago under Vietnam's sovereignty over the sea. Yesterday's declaration of the Pentagon said China should confirm there's no plans to deploy military aircraft in Trường Sa archipelago.
Addressing a regular press conference on April 19, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs spokesman John Kirby said the United States meet difficulty to understand why China have to use military aircraft to conduct evacuation of its citizens, while Pentagon spokesman Gary Ross has called on China to clarify its extension. He said, "We urge China to reiterate that they have no plans to deploy or transfer military aircraft at its outport in Chungsa Archipelago, as previous assurance of Beijing." In addition, he also called on all parties with claims in the East to clarify its statement in line with international law and avoid unilateral actions changing the status quo.
Under the plan, on April the 20th, in the capital Brussels, Belgium, there will be a dialogue between Russia and the Organization of North Atlantic Treaty, NATO. This will be the first meeting between the two sides after nearly 2 years hiatus because of the controversy concerning the situation of Ukraine.
On April the 12th, NATO announced the NATO-Russia Council meeting in ambassadorial level will be held to implement the Minsk Agreement on Ukraine. The situation in Afghanistan and NATO's military operations involving European security, Russia-NATO Council was established as the NATO summit in Italy, Russia made 2002 as the mechanism for both parties in consultation, compromise and common decision-making on issues of mutual interest on the equal partnership basis. After the crisis in eastern Ukraine broke out in 2014, NATO has decided to cancel military and civil cooperation with Russia, in spite of still open to maintain the political dialogue in NATO-Russia Council and in ambassadorial level or higher level degree if necessary.
Thank you for your attention. Goodbye and see you tomorrow.